Mike Hamilton, Lithia Toyota. Behind me I have a very well equipped 2022 Toyota RAV4 XLE Premium. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So 2022 Toyota keeps adding new features and upgrades to the RAV4 and the XLE. Has gotten a couple more features that I haven't seen in the past. And now it has its own rim, which used to be shared with the Limited. So let's take a good look at this alloy rim on it here. Really nice looking rim, nice Michelin tire. This is of course going to be a lift gate, but they give you a chrome tipped dual exhaust on here, and then you have the push thing here, but Toyota's starting to do the kick thing on these. So that's going to come out in 2023, so they haven't done that quite yet, but we can still do the kick thing here, and it still has the 4-cylinder gas engine. Now they make this in a hybrid too. Hybrids are extremely tough to get at the moment, and so we're going to see more gas for until the end of the year. Good cargo space. This is JBL Premium Auto, so you got your subwoofer. We have our cargo tray back here, privacy covers on this here. LED lights are inside and out. Our all-weather floor mats are in this box, and then let's go ahead and move around towards the front. So it has blind spot monitors and turn signal indicators on the side of these mirrors, better for merging in. And just look how beautiful this paint is in the sun here. I'm glad I was still able to come out on the end of my shift. I know the camera may not give it any justice, but it's just a great paint job. We have parking sonar front and rear. And then we have LED headlights, high beams, and fog lights on this one here. We have the highest level Toyota safety sense till the 3.0 comes out. So we're going to get lane departure with steer assistance, lane trace assistance, adaptive cruise control, smart stop, pedestrian and cyclist, and large animal detection. It's going to read your speed limits and stop signs, and you do get a moonroof, sunroof on this one here. The higher levels could get a panoramic sunroof on here. XLE and Limited can do that, and roof rack crossbars are an optional thing. Haven't seen as many of those lately on this, and this should be remote start too. So it starts blinking here, and then it starts right up. I'll just turn it off with the key fob. I don't hit the unlock button. Let's go over what this thing has in it. It's got a lot of stuff here. 5-star crash safety tested RAV4 XLE front wheel drive with a lot of extras on here. So it has the XLE Premium grade package, audio plus with JBL with 9-inch infotainment screen, and then and a couple other packages. I'm having a hard time reading this here. So smartphone wireless charging, special color, all weather formats, mud guards, spider cargo net, wheel locks are all part of this here. Destination is 1215, so with everything is 37,507 is the MSRP. You could lock this with your finger here, and unlocking is easy as putting my fingers on the door. Let's take a look on the inside. Toyota gives you a nice soft touch, soft text materials throughout here, nickel chrome with soft touch, and then you have soft touch and injection molded foam dash. The 9-inch infotainment. This has drive modes. It has a normal, eco, and a sport mode. Electric parking brake and brake hold. Heated dual stage seats. Dual climate controls. JBL premium audio again. We have the digital rearview mirror, which I'll go over once we're inside. Moonroof, sunroof. SOS is all part of this here. Nice bolstering with the soft text synthetic leather. Stays about 10 degrees cooler than natural leathers do, and is much more durable. Let's take a look at our back seat here. And you got good space in your back seat. Those fold to almost flat. You do have a center armrest with cup holders, couple air vents, but no air controls, and you got a couple USB-Cs. There's also a couple more inside the center console. One seat back pocket here, bottle holder inside the each of those doors. Shark fin that supports the Safety Connect, Apple CarPlay, XM radio, your fill doors on the driver's side here, and then just showing you how much room there is. I'll show you with the seat that was back for me. I'm 6'2", how much room you have. So I'm 6'2", and I have a little bit of space left. I have that seat quite a ways back from me, and I can still fit behind me. So a 6'2" adult can fit behind another 6'2" adult. And it's giving you a good look at the front. Let's move on up. Toyota breaks up that red with piano black and other black accents here. Actually easier for them to manufacture instead of making this all one piece. So you have a piece up here and then a break and then another piece down here. Easier for them to do that. And then you have your fender molding and body side molding, cladding there with your mud guards on here. So really nice there. Again, we got the blind spot monitors on this here. This has memory seats for driver 1, driver 2, power windows, power mirrors, power locks. We have also a driver seat with lumbar support on there, power lumbar. Our auto dimming high beam, heated windshield wipers, and then heated windshield or heated steering wheel on this thing here. And then let's go ahead and move on to the inside. Starting up is easy. Put my foot on the brake and then turn down this air a little bit, and you can see the startup sequence here. This is a smaller of the digital screens. They'll have a 7-inch digital screen on higher levels, but you have digital miles per hour, eco, your lane departure, lane trace assistance screen, adaptive cruise control, your radio screen here, your trip information, PSIs, when it's got some miles on it, we'll register that. And then the full suite of Toyota Safety Sense until the 3.0 comes out. We have lane departure alert and lane trace assistance, pre-collision systems, blind spot monitors, parking sonar, rear cross traffic alert, backup smart stop, and the one that reads the speed limits and stop signs. All part of no messages there's a problem, we just tell you what's wrong with it. The larger infotainment screen here that supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, has a trial subscription for XM radio. On here again, we have dual climate control, so we have it on his and hers right now. All the errors are easy at a touch. Down below we have our dual stage heated seats. A off, a lot of people ask me what that button does. That is a button that overrides the car shutting off at stoplights. That's a law, and they have to have it in there, but that button overrides it. Put it in reverse. You can see the big backup camera. Only one camera on this level. Some of these, 2 cameras actually, sorry. It has the digital review mirror camera too. So 2 levels, 2 cameras. We also have Qi wireless charging pad for your cell phone, automatic e-brake, electric e-brake, brake hold. You have a normal, an eco normal sport mode. It also sequentially shifts 8 speeds as it's got an 8-speed automatic. Let's move up to the top here. We have our auto dimming rear view mirror with garage door memory links called Home Link, and this is the special lever here that turns this into a video screen. So instead of normally you would see just a little bit out of there, flipping that gives you about 270 degrees of view, which is crazy. So you can see way better with that on than with it off. We have LED lighting in this here. Our controls that control our moonroof and sunroof. Here we have reading lights, of course, dome lights, and then the SOS button. So that's for emergency services. You ever in an accident where airbags deploy, they will alert the call center that you've been in an accident, you're in an emergency. You can push that. Also does stolen vehicle locator and roadside assistance as a trial for the first 3 years. And Toyota hasn't decided they're going to start charging after the 3rd year. Vanity mirrors with LED lights. We have our sun visors with the extender shades on there, are all part of this thing here. Nice soft touch with the stitching. The stitching really ties everything in really well. And then the nickel polish and all those nice things. More power and USB port down there. This is an Apple CarPlay wireless. You could do what's called a dongle to do that. Another power port in here. So plenty of places to charge your electronics is in this vehicle here. Again, Mike Hamilton, Lithia Toyota. So it's going to be really hard and difficult to get to the hybrid vehicles, and even this vehicle on its highway mileage is 35 miles a gallon. So it's not very far off in highway miles from the hybrid's 40 miles per gallon. So it's something that's maybe a choice that you look at, as they're going to have a hard time getting those hybrid batteries. Apparently what my general manager said, they can't get something called magnetic steel, which I thought all steel was magnetic, but apparently that's something that has to go into these hybrid batteries that they can't get. Anyways, this is also available when I release this video. So if you're interested, reach out to me in the comments. Well, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.